Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Talent Talks. We are live coming to you from our homes, and it is a glorious, beautiful Thursday morning, and we are just so happy to be here. I am Davina Clarity, and we also have this morning my cohorts partners welcoming. We're gonna go girls first. All right. Your girl, Ashley Diaz is in the house. Woo woo. We gonna bring it in. We gonna save G for last. So here is your boy, Steve Chung. What's up, S Dog?
What's up?
And last but not least, the ultimate Grand Poobah, Jurgen Robinson.
The crowd goes crazy.
Oh, I got a busy shirt on today. Stripes on cameras are probably not the best one.
I had stripes on yesterday. I wasn't dancing. Yeah,
you're dancing a little bit. It's okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So,
actually, you should probably go change and then come back.
Here, let me do it right here.
I didn't get the memo. Ashley, Steve, you guys are wearing the same color.
We
didn't get the memo
this morning.
Yeah. So also want to give a shout out to our other two home girls that are holding up the backside, Christy and Donna. Whoop whoop. So we're all here this morning. Hey, today is a special day. Every day we celebrate a national day that's funny or quirky or important. And today is National Password Day. Oh, World Password Day. World Password Day is basically each year on the first Thursday of May. World Password Day promotes better password habits. So passwords are critical gatekeepers to our digital identities, and they allow us to access online shopping, dating, banking, social media, private work, and life communication. So in this cyber world, secure passwords are super important. We have passwords for absolutely everything. Some of us have one password for absolutely everything, and some of us have multiple passwords for absolutely everything. So we have a trivia question that is leading into our passwords this morning. We had to have a password to just get into this chat this morning. You had to have a password to join Facebook. We auto save them. So I know that if I log out of something, I'm in trouble because I don't remember the password. So anyway, so our trivia question of the day. Are you guys ready for the trivia question of the day?
Are you looking for this?
Yes.
You know, what was distracting me is we were talking about passwords, and all of a sudden I remembered somewhere that I wanted to share. So I'm over on the side. I'm looking at my web browser. Oh, trivia. Why are you saying trivia so many times?
Oh, trivia. Trivia. It's a negotiations tactic. I'm repeating myself. Trivia.
Yeah.
Trivia.
So we learned yesterday.
All right. So our trivia question of the day is what number out of 10 phishing emails carried ransomware in March 2016? All right. And so just elaborate on that question. So phishing is a fraudulent practice of sending emails trying to be a company or someone that is reputable in order to induce someone to reveal their personal information. So such as a password or a credit card, you might get an email saying, hey, our system has been updated. Please enter your password here, or enter your credit card number and we'll update, So do not do that. First of all, do not do that. But how many out of 10 emails in 2016 were actually phishing to try to get your personal information to use it for illegal fraudulent activity.
Just a slight change on that wording. How many out of every 10 phishing emails carried ransomware in 2016?
Oh, see, look, I got the whole question wrong. So.
Okay.
So
we're not even at 8:30 in the morning, so.
Look, okay, yeah. So ransomware is a protection against these phishing activities.
No.
Okay, you know what?
Ransomware is where Christy can correct me if I'm wrong, because I'm actually ad-libbing off the top of my head here. But ransomware is something where they can essentially like either take over your computer or do something where they want you to pay to get that, or they're taking information. Kind of, it's phishing multiplied.
They can hold your computer at ransom unless you give them money, I believe, to unlock your computer and the data. So, there it is. Honest hacker, ransomware. There you go.
Yeah.
Thank you. Oh my gosh. Okay,
Did
so
Christy stump us with our own trivia question?
Well, here's the thing. Now, here's the thing: is it's not my trivia question. First of all, so that's clear, and I don't know the answer to that question either. I don't even know the question. So
just a disclaimer.
This is real, guys. This is real. So
that's awesome.
That question anyway.
Blank out of 10 phishing emails. Chocolate.
Okay, so welcome to Talent Talks.
Today is May 7th.
We have way too much fun up in here.
Okay. So is the trivia question clear now?
Like mud.
So feel free to drop your credit card number and passwords in the comments for us.
And
feel free to email your mother's maiden name in a separate DM.
Right. Okay. So the trivia question.
We're joking. Don't do that.
So the trivia question is how many out of 10 phishing emails, so emails that are intended to get your information, have actually a software that will literally take over and attack your entire computer? Okay, yeah. I think I got it now, right? Okay.
Yes.
All right.
Of course you need to.
Wow, that was great. So is it 2 out of 10? Is it 5 out of 10? 7 out of 10 or 9 out of 10? So now that I understand the question. Thank you guys.
Yeah.
I took a team effort.
There's that little spinny wheel on the game of life. You spin that around, and what does it land on? It's 1 through 10.
Yeah, man. All right.
Click on your answer in the comment section. We'd love to know.
All right.
Yes.
And yeah. Did you know the top 5 most common passwords are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? This is tricky. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. QWERTY, or just password, or 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Those are the top 5.
Oh man, I need to change some passwords then.
I know. I recognize no. Fortunately, I don't. And I've got one last thing. Christy, in the private chat, I gave this email address. If you are curious, a lot of through phishing emails or through security breaches in different websites where you've registered information, they collect. There are people out there that collect username and passwords. If you want to check if yours has been compromised, there's a site, Have I Been Pawned, PWNED.com, and you can actually check that there, and you can see if your password has possibly been compromised.
Oh, well, that's cool. I never knew about that. Have I been pawned?
Yeah. So if you're curious, that's a good. I remember when we actually got that from from one of our John L. Scott ones, and from a conversation, because we always try to stay up to date. So I've always had that bookmarked. Sometimes I forget about it. I was really sad to see some of my most common used were actually on there. Because
Nice.
3, 4, 5, 6.
Gotcha. Thanks, you guys. All right. So today we were moving into the real estate news and updates. So right now we have a class of brokers. We are doing our certified negotiation expert training here for the next couple of days. Started yesterday, ends on Friday. So we are getting certified to negotiate better on your behalf. That's going on for today from 9:30 to 3:30. The next one is we have opened up John L. Scott training for all the brokers, all our real estate friends in the area. If you're looking at getting some training, check out our calendar at jlstraining.com. They got lots of great information for you to come in. They're about hour-long classes where you can learn, build on your skill set, sharpen that axe to help build your business. So jlstraining.com. And then the last thing I just want to touch on, and this is more so for the John L. Scott talent brokers, is that we have an elite meet coming up next week, May 12th from 3 to 5 o'clock. So if you're out there wondering what elite meet is, we've got 3 offices, and we take the top 3 brokers in every office. We get together and we basically kind of help structure where we want to see the office go, make changes, tweaks, and really just kind of brainstorm on what we can better do to help our clients, help build our business, and then just really just focus in on some of those things that we can do to help better ourselves. So that is pretty much, I think that's what we got coming up for the next week here. So
yeah, and I slid one more in on you there, Steve. Sorry. Just live stream open houses. We mentioned yesterday that 2 of our brokers were actually doing a live stream open house. Jen Griggs and Liz Anderson, they had one, and the attendance on those is they're more limited right now, but this is really a brand new thing that's going on. So we want to keep encouraging not only our own brokers, but other brokers to get engagement on this, because this is a way for us to continue to provide a higher service to our sellers. And in that vein, Christy, I believe, is going to post. We've got a couple more live stream open houses for actually our development over at Mill Pond. So I believe she's putting that in there. There we go. I see that. That's in your comments. All right. And Davina, you were at the C&E class yesterday. Well, how was that?
It was really good. And just imagine, it was just day one. I took a bunch of notes, and we went over some different negotiating styles, which was very interesting. And some of the terms I've heard before as well, but just really being intentional about how we're negotiating based on the scenarios, and it's always keeping the client's needs ahead of our own. It was super good, super engaging, and just the walk away, just different techniques that we know that they actually have a name. I'm like, oh yeah, I've done that. They didn't know it had a name, but so just learning and just really great. We have a really great class. It's a pretty full class, but just a great class, and everyone is just engaged and asking questions and participating. Really good. Really good.
Yeah. Steve, you took away a brand new negotiating technique. That's really an old negotiating technique, right?
yeah, I mean, yeah, you learn something every day. Even little things that you sometimes overlook or don't think of. They cover a lot. We got 3 days, and we're talking to one of the top negotiation experts here in the field. One of the takeaways I got, and it's more in jest though, but when you're working with someone and you're negotiating, sitting them with their face to the sunlight so that they squint. I just thought it was funny.
That's Steve, I was absolutely fishing for that answer specifically.
Oh yeah.
Yep. No, it was really cool to understand that negotiation, even what we do is negotiating right now, has really changed in the past, say, 30 years with regard to how we go about it. It's gone from like intimidation to influence to really being engaged with somebody rather than just exerting control over somebody. It's just a better way to do it, and I'm really loving the class.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's good.
I feel like I'm missing out. I'm gonna catch the next one for sure, but with my young kids at home, I just didn't think this was a good time. But I'm gonna catch the next one. But I'm so jealous.
Definitely should. I'm shocked. The formatting on doing this over Zoom is a lot better than I anticipated it was going to be.
Mm-hmm.
Because we're, first and foremost, these classes are almost always up in King County for us, if we even wanted to do, which means I would have between 45 minutes to an hour drive, commute 2 ways to get up to it. And then to be actually confined in this, I'm really surprised at how much I'm actually enjoying the Zoom on this.
Yeah.
So I would say if anyone is interested in doing another class, we'll talk to Greg Markoff about setting up another online class, maybe later on towards the end of the month. And if anyone's interested, we'd be happy to host another one again for those who are unable to this time. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. So that brings us to headlines. Headlines. Oh, look at that. It popped right up to me. That's fantastic. So with the headlines, this is us. We go out, we find the headlines, the news that is that will help enrich you, and also some of it is just fun and is a good way of creating conversations with your relationships. So the first one is IRS is sending stimulus payments to dead people, according to Q13 and other sources as well. I still haven't received my check, and I'm hoping this isn't the only way I'm going to be able to see it. So we will find out. Headline number 2, Supreme Court embarrassment. The flush heard around the country. So with the Supreme Court is hearing oral arguments for the very first time on conference calls, and even the highest court in the nation could not avoid one of the embarrassing things that happens inside of Zooms or these conferences that we're all experiencing. Headline number 3, real time. More than 60% of coronavirus deaths in Washington linked to long-term care facilities. We know that's kind of where it began here in Washington, and it's kind of faded from the news, but really they still are our most vulnerable population. Headline number 4, Nordstrom announces store closures, coronavirus cutbacks. There are going to be 16 store closings, $150 million in expense savings. And we don't know which ones yet because they still need to notify those who are going to be impacted or affected by it. So stay tuned on that. There's a lot happening. Economic aid for millennials, stimulus checks, student loan relief, and more. We're all being impacted by the coronavirus or what's going on with the pandemic, even millennials. So this might be a good conversation starter there. Why home equity is a bright spark in the housing market, KCM blog. Did you know that 58.7% of homes have at least 60% equity and an average equity position of $177,000? That really separates us out from what was happening prior when we had a housing crash. A lot of equity. This is really good news. Headline number 7, what you should know about before you request mortgage forbearance. We've talked about this in a few of our headlines. I just want to read a small part from the article, but I suggest reading it. While suspending mortgage payments avoids delay or delinquency in the eyes of credit reporting agencies, it does count as a gap in payment from an underwriting standpoint. If a borrower misses 2 consecutive payments on a government-backed mortgage in the span of 12 months, he or she would be ineligible for a loan refinance for a year. So this is just helping stay aware. It's one more consideration you should take if you're considering forbearance. Just you may not be able to do a refinance or to purchase a new home for 12 months after that is done. So talk to a qualified lender to know more. Headline number 8, home loan applications ticked up for the 3rd week. There is pent-up demand. This is incredible because on a weekly volume of applications for loans to buy a home, they rose by 6% seasonally adjusted basis and 7% on an unadjusted basis for the week ending May 1st over 2019. So what we have is we have more people applying for home loans, but we have fewer homes actually going on the market right now. So yeah, that demand is really being pent up right now. There's a lot of interest. We need more homes to sell. Headline number 9, 8 easy ways to instantly boost your mood if you're socially distancing alone. This is from Oprah. She says, chocolate, spicy food, the smell of freshly cut grass. If you want to be happy, these are the things that Oprah says will help make you happy. And then the last real headline is Russell Wilson helps make women's flag football a collegiate sport. So he's got an organization. They're talking to college athletics, and they've come to an agreement on being able to bring women's flag football into college. So that's cool to see that being opened up. And then the very last part here is an interesting side of the day, Reader's Digest. And this article was 75 short jokes anyone can remember. And how short are they? They're this easy. What's the best thing about Switzerland? I don't know, but the flag's got a big plus. Nah. Hear about the new restaurant called Karma? There's no menu, but you get what you deserve. And then the last one. What did the Tin Man say when he got run over by a steamroller? Curses. Foil again. Okay.
What?
Whoa. The Tin Man, he got run over by a steamroller. So he's flat. So he's foil now.
Oh my God.
These must be dad jokes.
Yeah, anytime you have to explain a joke, it's already gone south. And that was headlines.
Oh my goodness.
All righty.
Thank you, Jurgen.
Oh, you're welcome.
I didn't mean to come out that way. I'm sorry.
What's that?
I haven't talked to it's like aggressive. Like, thank you, Jurgen. Okay, anyway.
Thank you, Jurgen.
Oh man. Is it time for the tip of the day?
It
Or
is.
if we want to discuss. Okay. Where are we at on time? Okay, cool.
Oh,
okay,
wait.
so our tip of the
Davian is going to ask for this because I will too. Yeah.
Awesome. Sorry. I forgot. Okay, so our tip of the day, our tips this week have been kind of piggybacking off of each other. So yesterday's was, I think it was think of 5 people that you have helped, reach out to them, and ask about what you helped them with. So today is going to be list 5 people that you would like to help. Call them and see them how you can help. So yeah, it's a good one. It's just good reasons to reach out. I think, just picking up the phone sometimes is difficult, especially when there's so many other things you probably could be doing. But having, a reason to call makes it that much better, especially when you're following up with, family and friends that you haven't talked to in a while. So.
Yeah. This one always is because we have an exercise we do with these, which was why it made a lot of sense to bring it forward. But there are a lot of people that I think when we are thinking about our relationships that we're like, oh, you know what? I would love to do something for them, but it's kind of a passing, fleeting thought. And then life re-engages. Just kind of being intentional and not only just thinking about it, but let's take action on it. Let's see if we can.
Yeah, definitely. Right when you think about it, I struggle with that all the time. Like somebody will pop in my head, and I'm like, I know they popped in my head for a reason, so I need to reach out. You try really hard to do it right then and there because there was a reason. I feel like that they popped in my head. So
yeah,
don't put it off.
I know there's a lot of people that. Yeah, there's a lot of people that where we got these close connections with. We just haven't spoke to in a while, and because maybe we haven't run into each other. But now with the stay home, stay healthy, it's a great time for me. I found just kind of reach out and reconnecting with folks that I haven't just talked to in a while. It's like I'll browse through Facebook and I'll see them. It's like you see their posts every day, but you haven't actually really spoke to them or talked to them and connected with them in a little while. So just being able to just reach out, make a phone call, shoot a direct message, makes my day, makes their day.
Very nice.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what? We have our trivia question, and it was very easy for Davina to say. Davina, you want to say that, Chris?
Yeah.
And Chris, if you want to come on, please read the question.
Hey guys.
Hey.
So let me open this up. Okay.
Here, let me help out. Out of 10 phishing emails carried ransomware in March of 2016.
Thank you, Jurgen. So is it A, 2 out of 10, B, 5 out of 10, C, 7 out of 10, or D, 9 out of 10? You guys ready for the answer?
Well, yeah. What was the highest? Which one is leading in the guesses right now?
Right now, leading in the guesses is 9 out of 10 with a 50%.
Ooh.
Ooh.
I wonder if they understood the question. I'm just kidding.
I hope so. 50%. All right. So the answer is actually 9 out of 10.
Woohoo.
Wow.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That is crazy. That's scary.
And then I have a few shout outs. So hi, Giomara, Donna, Sean, Bud, Christy, Laurel, Serena, Andrea, Jennifer, Lawrence, Violet, Judy, Rodney, Jack, Kara, Sandra, Bo. And then there are more on this side.
And the attendance on those is they're more limited right now. But
Lawrence, Violet, Judy, Rodney.
What was that?
I have multiple pages up, guys. So like sometimes it starts. My bad. So wait, we still have more people. Raul, Vina, Patricia, Valerie. Oh, there's a lot of people today. Hey, everyone. If I missed anyone, I am sorry. We are packed with people today.
Yes, I was busy talking to myself for a moment. That was awesome.
I was looking. I didn't see Jurgen's lips moving.
And Ashley, your awesome husband just put in that it was your 8th anniversary today. So congratulations.
I don't even know how he knows that. I thought I got my license in April. So
No,
do you want to share why? I don't know.
It's on our Facebook, actually.
Oh,
According to our record, happy anniversary.
Wow. Happy anniversary.
I thought it was April this whole time. Oh, well, thank you. That's exciting. 8 years. Holy moly. Gosh, I'm getting old.
I know everything.
Incredible.
Thank you. Sorry, I
Oh.
obviously didn't see our Facebook this morning.
Yes. So we just have fun in the morning. All right. But we do have one thing going on, and we might make if we do, we'll let you know. We'll try to let you know tomorrow if we make a adjustment on this. But we do have something going on with our Foundation Heroes. And also, we should have a guest on tomorrow. I believe we're going to have a home inspector. So if you have some questions for home inspectors and you just want to know what they do, what's going on, what purpose they serve within the real estate process, tune in tomorrow to find out all the answers. So, Foundation Heroes. Oh, look at that. It just, I was like, is it my turn?
It's your turn.
All right.
Donna has made the call.
Steve, you want to talk real quick on what Foundation Heroes is? And then, Davina, you want to talk about what we're doing real quick? And then we'll wrap up?
Sure.
All right.
Yeah. So Foundation Heroes is our nonprofit that we have, which if you want to help donate to some of the charities and the folks that we're helping out, you can actually go to foundationheroes.com /donations and help out. So pretty simple.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Yes.
And Davina, what are we doing here?
Yeah, so with Foundation Heroes, we actually are in the process of accepting donations for the Thurston County Food Bank. We had Judy Jones on last week. She talked to us about the lack of food, canned foods that they have because of just in the season of coronavirus, people are not able to contribute like they had been in the past. And they are completely out of a few items, canned fruit, mac and cheese, and soup. So those 3 items, they said that they are completely off the shelves, and they are looking for, so we're doing a single food drive because they're looking for those items. So what we have set up at both of our offices in Lacey and DuPont, we have a food bin, donation bin set out in front of those offices. The address to those offices should be going across in the chat. Those bins are there from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. They'll be there throughout the week, and throughout the weekend, you can put whatever your heart desires, whether it's 1 can or 10 cans or 100 cans of any of those 3 items into that bin. And we will get those delivered to the food bank. In addition to what Steve had mentioned, Foundation Heroes, we originally set that up for our being able to contribute and give back to our heroes who are the foundation of our communities: police, fire, medical, teachers, military. And we have just extended the cause using Foundation Heroes as the platform to give back and give to our food banks and those heroes that are actually serving the community. So if you have anything, even if you've got a can of old soup in your pantry and you want to bring it by every day between 10 a.m. and 6 p.m., that bin will be out there for you to make that donation. And if you are unable to get out of the home for whatever reason and you would just like to send a monetary donation, we will be forwarding that 100% to the Thurston County Food Bank. Your contribution is 100% tax deductible. It is a 501c3. And again, scrolling across the screen at the bottom, the website for you to go and donate.
Absolutely. Very nice. Oh, thank you, Jamie.
Thank you.
So, you know what? As we close, Ashley, today, do you want to take us out and then just if there's a final word from Davina and then maybe Steve, and I just have a quick quote I used in our Rise and 5 in the morning. So, Davina, any parting messages?
Just keep moving forward. That's all for today. Just keep moving forward. Let's not stop what we're doing. Let's keep in action, no matter what it is. A pond or water that is not moving becomes stagnant. Water that is moving is refreshed and has energy. So just keep moving.
Yeah. Steve?
Real estate is still moving forward. If you're thinking about buying or selling, call your real estate professional. They can help guide you through this process right now to help you purchase and negotiate the best possible deal for you.
Very nice. And last for me is something that I threw up there, and it actually builds a little on what Davina was saying, which is the only person you are destined to become is the person you decide to be. So we all have a choice. And whatever it is we set our mind to and we work towards with intention and consistency, it's absolutely within you to become that. So, Ashley.
You guys did really good ones, but I saw my Liv and Rory bag here, and I just wanted to give a shout out. So Liv lives in DuPont, and she has a cute little boutique in Puyallup. So I've been doing way too much online shopping there, and she's making it super convenient where you can just pick it up. So anyways, I just want to give a shout out because it's saving my life with all the little new outfits that I wear around my house for no one to see. So anyways, check it out. She has a really great Instagram.
Okay, so tomorrow is going to be after the home inspection is going to be your live modeling show.
You don't want to see that.
Okay.
Just trust me. So anyways, we are thrilled that you guys have joined us today. Thank you so much for being here. We're here and we're here for you. So thank you for being here. We'll be here again tomorrow at 8:15-ish, but we will be here. And I think that's it. So we always end on a big be bold. You guys go out and enjoy the sunshine today. So ready? 1, 2, 3.
Be bold.
Be bold.
Bye.